Hello everybody, my name is Oliver Penguin and today we are back in Formula 1 F1 2017 for the Canadian Grand Prix, and this is the first practice. A bit slippy and slidey at the moment. It's very wet. In fact, I'm the only car that's even bothered to come out now, and as you can see, it's really struggling to even get around. This is not ideal conditions really. However, the second practice session was much drier, so we managed to get some good lap time, some good practice in for the race. And we're going to be doing, at the moment, doing a race strategy lap, and it's all looking quite good. Our times are looking good against the other racers, and I'm certainly feeling good for this weekend. I really feel like we can pull something quite nice, quite good out of the bag. It's a little bit slippy slidey, nothing's perfect, but I'm ready for the race. And now guys, we're going to have a look at Q3 coming around for, this was the best lap I set. So you can see I set a purple last sector on that, but not a purple lap. But coming around already quite good, not exactly on the racing line, but actually on that sort of corner it doesn't make a massive difference. We're coming around quite happy with that, and not perfect. Nothing's ever perfect on this, but very happy, and I managed to maintain the speed even if I'm not exactly on the racing line. Almost lost it there, but didn't. This is the important thing. At the moment, apparently my lap times are slower than Romain Grosjean, my teammate. We are 5th at the moment, and we're going to be looking to set something a bit better, try and push ourselves up the leaderboard, and get ourselves into a good position for the race. Of course, at the moment we're behind Stroll. That's not where we want to be. Stroll's bad, but hopefully this lap, and it's certainly looking good. We're about 1.5 seconds up on our previous time, so we could certainly be looking for something impressive, something good. We're coming into the final corner, not even wiggling on that last corner, which often you can go off, and we'll go second. That's in front of Romain Grosjean. So finally guys, we're ready for the race, and we're just fiddling around with the fuel settings at the moment. We're going to be going for a one-stop race, hopefully. Certainly seems like the better option. Here we are then guys, on the grid for the start of this race. We're actually starting 3rd, but there's 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. Quite a good start off the line. Raikkonen getting a very good start actually, and we're going to be able to go round the outside of Hamilton amazingly, getting around one of the Mercedes, and we're in 2nd already after just 2 corners. We are in 2nd. Hamilton behind us, he's being held up by Perez, so we are managing to break away with Raikkonen. We're not going to be able to challenge Raikkonen at the moment. He's pulling away, he's gone. However, Hamilton is also gone. We are clear at the moment in 2nd place. Whether we can hold it, that is the question. Whether we can hold it till the end of the race. And a bit of a slip there. Thankfully, doesn't look like... No, Hamilton's going to have a go. He's going to try and come back from that, hitting the wall as well. But Hamilton, for some reason, not taking advantage of that opportunity, and I think he's going to regret that later. So we're going to be coming round towards the sort of chicane turn here, and Hamilton dropping back quite a lot more. So he's hopefully not going to be able to make any goes in here. Really, if he's got anything, he should have power down the main straight, but he's too far back, I think, to make any attempts to use that power. Raikkonen, again, fucked up into the distance. So he's gone, we're in the middle, and certainly in a good position for the first lap of this race. I'm happy anyway. Raikkonen setting a fastest lap, and okay. Right. Coming round for the start of the 3rd lap now, and we are still sitting quite comfortably in between the 2 racers. Raikkonen setting another fastest lap, and the DRS enabled. So this is going to be an opportunity for Hamilton if he gets close enough to get past, especially with the extra power that he has. However, just driving around, another thing too interesting happening at the moment. We're just sort of driving around quite happily by ourselves, and kind of staying clear of any incidents. Raikkonen now coming into the pits on lap 6. So we're going to inherit the lead of this Grand Prix. But of course we do have to pit still. Raikkonen will, this will be probably his last pit. Grosjean as well actually, pulling over and stopping the car. We are 3 seconds clear then of, I believe it's Perez now behind us. What's happened to Lewis, I do not know. But not a massive problem at the moment. I don't really care where Lewis is, I just care who's behind us and how far they are. So that's 3 seconds to Perez. Raikkonen obviously is going to be behind Perez and Vettel probably, but he hasn't got to pit anymore. We still do, and I think Perez and Vettel both have to pit as well. So we'll see if they pit on the same lap as us. They probably will do. It seems like the sensible option, a sensible thing to do. And again, we're clear. At the moment, really not much happening in this race. It's a fairly uneventful race because of how clear we are of everybody behind us and not really challenging the people in front of us. But that has allowed me to just settle into a rhythm and just go around and keep the good laps coming through. So we're hopefully going to be pushing really for one of these top spots in this Grand Prix. But this is our in lap. We're going to be coming into the pits, and you can see, yeah, both Perez and Vettel have come in behind us. We need to get out in front of them. We need a fast pit crew. They've got a bit of a head start on the others, but really we do not want to be coming out behind those. Raikkonen, of course, heading on through. Verstappen as well, actually in front. So we're actually going out behind Raikkonen and Verstappen. Hulkenberg coming up alongside us, so we want to get out in front of him. We have the shorter line here. We certainly want to get out. He's right alongside us, but he's going to have to back down and get in behind us. So we are back in this race in third place. Verstappen has to pit, and he will do on this lap now. Skip forward. There we go. Verstappen in the pits on the super softs, and he's going to be dropping back down the order. Where on earth he comes out, I do not know. But the important thing is, we are now in a Ferrari sandwich between Raikkonen and Vettel. Now, this lap, the fastest lap that I've set on this race, I believe, and I'm not sure if it was the fastest lap on the entire race, but it is up until this point. So I'm really happy and really feeling comfortable, obviously gaining on Raikkonen on that lap. So there's a safety car. Fernando Alonso, slight problem. We need to slow down in order to sort out this safety car. So Alonso retiring from the race there. Not really that bothered, but this safety car could screw us over, because this is going to bunch up the pack, and depending on when it goes in, could give Vettel a real opportunity to overtake us. But we're going to have to go around and catch up with the safety car queue now, and you can see Alonso off onto the side there, I think. So Raikkonen has joined up behind the safety car. We will be next, and really this could help maybe stop Vettel having the opportunity to catch and overtake us, but it could also put him right behind us. It's going to get rid of that comfortable gap that we had back to third place and Vettel, and that's going to bunch us up, and really not what I was looking for, because I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of it and overtake Raikkonen, but Vettel might be able to. He's in a better car, really, in that Ferrari. He should be able to overtake us. Whether he will or not, who knows, we'll have to wait and see. Right, we're coming round, I believe, for the safety car to come in, maybe. No, I don't know what this was, never mind. Right. Coming round, I reckon the safety car... Yeah. Safety car in this lap, but we've got to stay behind... Yeah, we have to stay behind Raikkonen until this point, and he is in control of the race right now. He gets the opportunity now to accelerate when he wants to try and give him the best advantage. We have to be on our toes. We do not want Vettel to try and get past us in this sort of early stage here after the safety car. That's going to be his best opportunity, is if we have a bad restart off the line. Resuming racing, we are off. Vettel, we have a lot of fuel saved up after the rest of the race and after that safety car, so we've gone into rich mix fuel mode. Really going to help us now if Vettel doesn't have so much, but he is right behind us. I'm really going to be worried about him right now. He's right behind us coming into the first corner and into the second as well, but he's not going to be able to make any real challenge there unless we make a big mistake. Him dropping back actually quite a lot, but right behind us again, coming into the chicane on the 17th lap, making a slight mistake, going wide, and I really think at this point it's really all over. But he managed to get alongside but not past. We obviously have more power for some weird reason. He might have a worn engine or something like that, and I think that's part of why we're up here. But still, I don't care. We're in second place. We're going to be coming around for the last lap. Vettel still right behind us, but hasn't been able to overtake us, which is really where we want him. We want to be here. We do not want to lose that position and come third or even fourth. But we are still in rich mix mode. Plenty of fuel to be doing this, and I don't know really if Vettel still has that rich mix mode to deal with, and I don't think he has, considering how we pull away often on these straights. I don't think he's got any rich mix left, and he's too far back really to make a challenge here, and to be honest I think that was his last chance, so I reckon this could be a second place around the last corner and across the line in second place. That's an amazing result for Haas, an amazing result for us. Everybody else really happy. What a comeback from Monaco after that terrible, terrible race in Monaco. And this is going to be us on the podium. So everybody's eyes are on Ferrari right now for winning, but they should be on me coming second in a car that really shouldn't be there.
We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take
really, I don't think this is true. I don't think that's true, because we managed to keep them behind, we managed to keep Vettel behind, us on the podium. That's the sort of race I'd like to see. We're not first, but I don't care. First podium in our first season. And might be the only one this season, but you know, it's certainly going to be setting a precedent, and we get the champagne as well. And that's always brilliant. You can spray it all over everybody. So this board here of the final results is really going to tell us how we won this Grand Prix. Raikkonen obviously doing very, very well. Nothing really interesting there. Us starting in third, which to start with was amazing. Part of that because if you look at Bottas, you can see where he started, amazingly, down in 11th. For some reason also Hamilton ending up in 10th, so obviously he had to pit twice actually if you look at that, so that explains that. And Vettel starting in 7th, which explains why the main racers were so far behind, and you know what really happened to give us the win for that race, and why we were in first as well. So Vettel and Hamilton both having, Vettel and Bottas both having, I think, grid penalties, which put us then in third to start with. Hamilton then having a massive problem, which puts him way back. Really the perfect race, I think. And if you've enjoyed this video then, please do subscribe to the channel for more F1 races, F1 content, Space Engineers, all sorts of games like that. And comment down below to say what you want to see as well. You know, I'll give it a go. So thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you all later.